Welcome to day 3. You can tell by the state of my voice, we're really probably starting to lose energy already. Anyway, let's have a look. There's remains of sort of lunch and tea chaos. Go back through this, of course, being our working room. Now has our fridge in here. When I say working room, I mean our tea break room. Going out here, you can see nothing's really changed in the bathroom. But one good thing to learn for any of your home renovators out there is see this lovely vinyl on the floor that's sort of got a bit of embossing on it, and see how it curls up at the ends. Carpet layer was kind enough to let me know that means asbestos. Asbestos vinyl is very, very common in New Zealand, especially around the 1970s when this was probably laid. So that's why this over here, so that the edge of it doesn't get damaged during our work. We also have it in our kitchen, yay, which we discovered yesterday when we pulled up the vinyl that had been above it to discover asbestos stuff underneath. Just going to go in here. Hopefully I won't bowl Tony over while I do it. Here's Tony. He's about halfway through his job of finding every single one of these tiny little nails that held in the asbestos that laid over this one. Now, the vinyl that laid above this one. Now, many of you probably recognise this sort of vinyl, probably from your grandparents' houses. There's Tony. He's certainly lost a lot of energy compared to how he was earlier in the weekend. Haven't we all? Over here too, we have where we removed the kitchen bench, albeit a little bit of water, but all tight and fine now. And walking round, we've removed the kitchen cabinets that used to be on that side as well. Bit of a hole in the floor. That's because it was a 1950s meat safe. So they had cool air rising from the basement, coming up and keeping all their meat cool in that area there. So big work carrying on here so that we can get this room once it's ready to do stuff. Once Tony's finished in there, we'll be able to start painting that room, and then, all that kitchen stuff from the hallway will be able to go. Bringing us through, this is bedroom 1. We've done all our cutting in. We made a decision that we would paint over those wardrobe doors. And so now they've had a sealant painted over them so that we can paint there. Around the room here, we have yesterday did the sealant in this room, and we've done the cutting in. And before I took a break to take this video, I've just started, you can see the line there, I've just started on doing the rolling of our first top coat in this room. It's pretty exciting seeing it change to a bit of a brighter, warmer colour. This room previously didn't get a lot of light, and now it's looking quite a bit more cheerful with that white in there. I'll continue down. There's a bit of hammering going on, as you can probably hear. Down here, past dead light shades, things like that. This is bedroom number 3. We've had a bit of fun here with the wallpaper that we're painting over, needing to do a few repairs on that. We've got some people here, and that I'm assuming both of them want to remain nameless, but they're in here doing the sealant painting for this room. If we pop through into bedroom 2, past the radio, we've got Meg. Meg is doing some cutting in at ceiling level because we decided, after having initially done our sealant in this room, that the sealant wasn't in a great state and that we'd end up having to paint that as well. We've had people coming and going over the past couple of days. A lot of people here to help. Also people coming to collect miscellaneous stuff. So should you be after plastic shower caddies, plastic bath caddies, light shades, please feel free to drop by. Walking around the house here, we've got, of course, some bits there that we're going to have to water blast later on. Someone's keen to take our sink and bench unit, which is fabulous news. And we're gradually working our way through this massive pile of There's a bit of reusable timber, but also a lot of rubbish from where the vinyl was pulled up. So we'll be putting all of that, some of it, is going to be disposed of over this week. Hopefully the rest of it by the end of next week. Well, you'll note by the tone here that I'm starting to feel the exhaustion stepping in. Hopefully we'll get a nice early night tonight and come back invigorated for tomorrow. Tomorrow it'll be Tony and me. Tony may still be hammering down bloody nails in that vinyl. But once he's done that, we'll be starting on painting the kitchen. First of all, by prepping it, by a bit of sugar soap cleaning it down. Also, we're probably going to have to paint the windowsills in there, so that'll require a bit of sanding down of those as well for them. Anyway, you can probably tell my energy is suddenly zapped from my first extremely bubbly video presentation. A bit slow today, but just like to thank all the people very much who are giving us a hand. And if there's anything you want to know about our reno, do add it to the comments page on Facebook. Okay, see you for today. Ta-ra!